My name is Sir Brock Warren, and I'm a native of the Tampa Bay area. Started with the Arts for Life organization and moved on up. Went to Johns Hopkins Middle School, Pinellas County Center for the Arts, where I majored in dance, and then I went on to the Boston Conservatory and received my BFA in dance. And I've taken that to dance with companies Voices of Nature Dance Theater, Jennifer Muller, The Works. The Arts for Life Academy is for youth like me that grew up in urban communities and who haven't had the opportunity to really see the arts and be a part of it. And it's like a hub where kids can come and learn dance, music, theater, visual arts, technical theater, and get the educational background as well. This year's students, I was so excited to work with them. I had some of the same students from last year, but this year I got a few new ones and they had much more excitement. They were asking me so many questions about what we're gonna do this year, and they were going over the movements, their pliés and relevés and their tendus. These kids, they want it. They want to learn ballet. They watch the cartoon. They're like, I want to be Angelina. So it's just awesome to work with them because they want it. They want to do it. Well, this year we met with the students during the week, and I taught them a ballet class. We watched the Angelina Ballerina DVDs, and we also got to learn a piece of choreography. And the kids love the cartoon, they love the class, and they love the choreography part where they can actually get to do it. And so that's what we basically focused it around. We watched it and we took class, and then we put together a nice piece where they can express themselves and they could kind of be a part of the Angelina Ballerina idea and legacy and be able to do those same steps that they saw on TV. So that's what we did for the program, and it was fun. The kids loved it. Me being the teacher, I love pouring into the kids, and I learned so much working with them as well too. And Mama J came in and she watched the kids and she saw what they were doing and gave her little corrections, and the kids just love to perform and they love to do it in front of her and myself as well. So it's exciting, it's awesome. Well, the rehearsal process for the performance consisted of us working together like a couple times a week. We warmed up first with our technique, and then we started to go through the choreography. I let the kids listen to the song. I used a classic song by Nat King Cole, and the kids were able to listen to it and get into it and be able to feel the music and kind of take the ballet interpretation on their own through the music. So the process was that we just rehearsed a couple times a week and went to the dance, really focused on the technique, really focused on smiling and being lively. And I asked them, I said, how should you feel when you dance? And the kids said, alive. And I said, wow, that's it. You should feel alive. You should have that energy flowing through your body, and you should feel the music. So they themselves recognize, what they should feel when they're performing. And I thought that was amazing. And that made the process of rehearsal even more smoother because they wanted to be there. They wanted to be a part of it. So this year for the Angelina Ballerina Residency, the students have been learning simple ballet technique, bar work first, getting to the bar and doing their pliés and relevés, and then their tendus and their dégagés and so on and so forth. So they learn the basics that'll give them a solid foundation. They also learn some of the meanings of the steps. They learn how to do them properly. They learn about the anatomy of the body, how we naturally have a sway back and how we have to center ourselves and pull it to have a nice center, so when we do our passés and our turns, we're on our legs, as we say in dance language. So they really learn the basics and the foundation first, and they also learn how they're supposed to present themselves, what they wear, how they look, and the carriage of the body. The students have experience, more experience in taking technique class and more experience in performing ballet. And they know what they're supposed to be doing. They know how they should act on the side of the stage. They know how they should behave in class. Character, they're so excited. They want it. They want to be a part of it. They also understand how they're supposed to move and the intention behind the movements and the vocabulary of what they're doing. So I've noticed that the kids, when I say, okay, places, arms en bas, feet in first position, right away they're there, they get there. And it's the attentiveness that I see that has changed in the kids. They're really focused, they're really on it. This program has had a big influence on the Greenwood community. I remember when it first started and Mama J had the idea of bringing in the arts from African to ballet to jazz to music to technical theater. It has been a hub and a place where kids can come and express themselves, and that's much needed in any community. So it has been a great experience to be a part of it as growing up through it and to come back and give back. It's just wonderful, and now that they're doing the program is focusing on, for the evening, focusing on Greenwood, the kids can see where their parents came from and their culture, and they can apply it to what they're doing today. So they have marching band, they have ballet, they have African dance, they have all these things that are influenced from the Greenwood community, and they can directly connect it to who they are. So it's an awesome experience for them, as well as for myself, for being a part of the program and to grow up in it and to see the kids doing the same thing that I did. Following the Angelina Ballerina residency, I did the Radio City Christmas Spectacular again. That was an amazing experience. I got to bond with an awesome cast who comes from all across the world, and we performed. And then following that, I went back home to New York City and did some auditions and did a lot of choreography. Went to Boston and a lot of traveling. So I've been doing ranging from dance to music, singing and songwriting, as well as with my dancing. And I'm also starting my own dance company. There's a lot of good prospective things, applying for grants. I've been really in that artsy field, connecting and networking and performing. So it's been great.